Alright guys, welcome. Welcome to the stream. Yay! I am back. Wait. Oh no. I forgot something. Wait. Alright. Let's go, guys. Yeah, I've been playing offline. I mean, like, play without any streaming. And actually, I've been doing Boja. I've been trying to get the fee record. Yeah. Where is it? Collection. Yeah, I need like 3 more. As you guys can see, like, this is the last one that I get before this. That 1, right? Then 2, 3. So if I 100%, it's either I get lucky in Dalriada, custom, and then that's one fate. Basically, if I want to 100% it, confirm, I need to learn how to do a 1v1. But sadly, dueling is not easy. You need to do the critical engagement first without failing any single mechanic, and then you have to do the duel itself, which is not impossible, but it's a bit harder, especially if you don't have the right setup. Yeah. Plus the arm of my camera webcam is broken, so now the webcam is directly on the monitor. So without further ado, let's go. I want to do the 24-man raid today. So let's go. Let's do the quest. An otherworldly encounter. This Hubigo messenger is looking for well-traveled adventure. Aren't you the Lord? That certainly saved me a lot of trouble. I was asked to find you on behalf of Milalja. Curious happening abound in Mamuk of late. We were taught one with your worldly experience may be able to help us make some sense of things. If you have the time and inclination to aid us, she awaits you in Mamuk. You will find her west of the plaza in the large building near the two-headed statue. Yeah, as you guys can see, my monk is already 90, samurai is 75. Ninja is 75. So I haven't touched samurai yet, but I did touch dragoon a bit. Now 91. So I think I'm just gonna do Bojan casually. I mean, like, once a day, maybe one or two custom and 1 or 2 Dalriada, maybe, and just hope for the best. Yeah, we start early today because I want to finish this as soon as possible, and then maybe do some daily. Maybe I'm not sure. Oh, wrong way. Lol. Up the stream is everything okay, right? Oh wait, lol. Why is it changed to webcam? Maybe because the OBS short key. Thank you for coming. Truth be told, I was unsure if I was right to call you. But the trouble we now face cannot be overcome with our strength alone. What do you mean? It all began when we found a fallen traveler in the sky give eternity. For a mercy, his wounds were not life-threatening. This kind is not a common sight in this land. His kind is not a common sight. Tall and slender of build, with pointed ears. He has yet awakened, but speak in his sleep of strange things that make little sense to us. It was our hope that you might recognize something in his rambling, or perhaps even jog his memory once he regained consciousness. Might you be willing to speak with him? Alright, leave it to me. I'm specialized in doing otherworldly matters. Mi'alja, this traveler stir. Very good. If you would be so kind as to bring him here. I'm not familiar with Final Fantasy XI. We are glad to see you awake and in a good health. Besides, may I ask you your name, traveler? But people are apparently still playing Final Fantasy XI. We are glad to see you awake and in good health. Besides, may I ask your name, traveler? My name? I can't remember. So obvious, bro. I'm sorry. I can't remember. It would seem the fall has affected his memory. In any case, his presence here is a complete mystery to us. His armor, the only hint as to whence he came. Does anything about him strike you as out of the ordinary? Is there an option to pick? Looks like very typical adventure to me. Not much different from any Elysian I've met. Or would it be a little tight? Looks like your typical adventurer to me. Let's go. An adventurer? Me? I remember. I am Elvan? An Elvan adventurer? Elvan. Alright. And you are Mamulja? Could it be I have come to Mamuk? Wait. If I am in Mamuk, then I must have been taken prisoner. To so readily believe us enemy, perhaps he came from a land unfamiliar with our custom. Across the salt? Maybe he came from Alexandria. It could be from Eosia. Sure, why not? We have no way to know for certain. In which case... Milosia, we must gather our strongest fighter at once. What? What has happened? Guru Jaja's shade has returned and has been sighted near Group Direct Descents. Baku Jaja has engaged the operations, but I fear the worst. The vow of resolve, companion, from the feet of brotherhood, I suspect you would understand the graveness of this situation better than most. In recent day, the late Don Servant Shade has been wandering the woods of Yaktel. I have reason to believe it was invoked in the manner to the one used in the feat. Only a privileged few of the Bonewa could be privy to knowledge required to perform the rite. The culprit will be found in time, but we have a more pressing matter at hand now. I must hurry and inform the Lance Guard. Bakul Jaja require reinforcement. Well, not to brag, but Warrior of Light is here. The Dawn Servant Shade, I fear he may not hold until the guard assemble. I am loath to ask such a favor, but will you aid Bakul Jaja in this battle? Of course, brother, of course. I'm in your depth. Group Direct Descent is to the west of here. Please go and help my son. Guru Jaja. Survey the destination. Yeah, I have also completed all the ether currents. Yay! Maybe if we have time, I can do all the side quests, right? I mean, I plan to designate it a day where we do the not everything lah, but things that story wise that we can do and learn the story together. Because while doing the ether current, some of the ether current is a beginning of a chain quest, right? A story quest for allied society, like something. Some of them is really interesting. I'm maybe planning to do, right? But for now, yes, I have completed the minimum requirement, so I can fly in every zone. I'm not skipping any quests, right? I'm read one by one, like everything about the world building, and every bit of information for me is really important. Yeah, I need to do the level 50 dungeon, the Rainbow dungeon, that hut and everything. Basically, like check to in Final Fantasy to-do list, right? What need to be done in terms of encounter and story. Plus, level 60 extreme, level 60 raid, and yeah. Alexander, I haven't done Alexander. I watched the story only at that time. Oh, my favorite song. Pathetic. And you dare call yourself blessed sleeping. Not bad. You might actually prove a challenge. If you have come to help, best stay on your guard. He's not alone. Woohoo! Rambunctious youth. What is this? Another monster in need of a slaying? Don't worry, I sent them packing. Here I go. No flying drop kick. Oh no, you don't. I can't explain why, but something told me I had to be here. Yeah, not bad at all. But it will take more than a couple of Tori to stop me. Tori? Are you deaf, girl? You can speak. A shame you don't seem to have any manners. The name is Rishi. Rishi? You do well to remember it. Richie. Wait, let me check something. Alright, everything alright. Come on, do something. Don't just stand there and watch. Haha! Looks like I win. Oh, she. One Tartarus down, one to go. I hope you are ready. Hehehe. At ease, Pushy. We've seen to our task. Come. Whatever you say, Olmaya? Olmia? Olmia? What is she talking about? Pushy, wait! Please! Don't go! I'm guessing word of the Dawn Seven Shade is what brought you here. I don't know what the girl has to do with all of this, but clearly she aligned with whoever summoned them. The way remains open, though there's no telling where it's lead. Even so, they cannot allow to return. We have duty to protect this forest, and I will not see it torn apart by some two-headed imposter. Let's hurry after them, brother. Watch over that one, won't you? Rishi, what's happened to you? Speak with the armor-clad wanderer. Everything's still hazy, but I recall fighting alongside that girl. We were comrades in arms, I think. But something was clearly wrong with her. She not only mistook me for a monster, but she called me her two-headed companion, Ulmia. Ulmia or Ulmaya? The Ulmia I know is an elven woman, a far cry from the reptilian fiend we encounter. Something dark has taken hold of her, clouded her mind. I have to go and... Ugh. You're not going anywhere with those wounds. A song of hope. Sorry. But she needs me. Alright, I go after her. You would go in my stead. I know not how to thank you. A song of hope, she does. Then compared to Elysian, we are short. I recognize that look, the eyes of a man who's seen more than their fair share of battle. Despite what she has done, she was a dear friend to me. I'm fairly certain. Have care, my friend. There's no telling what lies beyond that portal. Ooh, straight to the raid. Alright. Usually it's like story, and then raid, and they take a break, and then yeah. But apparently straight. I was expecting the townsfolk to be indifferent, if not hostile, when I asked for a sword and shield, but they did not hesitate to help and send me on my way. I think I've always been accustomed to such armaments, though once recovered I should be glad to put them to good use at your side. Ooh, Juno first walk. The first one. Alright, I'm gonna take time. Alright, while waiting. Wait, is there a hand train? Oh. We don't have 94. I think the closest. Yeah. But it's okay. Let's go black match. Let's just have. Oh lol, I misclicked. Just happy to help. I'm here with age is just a number. Lol. You're part of the third promise retinue, aren't you? Not many could stand a chance against Guljaja in combat. Shade of not, but eager for a chance to take the measure of you. The young warrior who once been trained here have long since left the forest in search of work, but where it stood still has a plenty of fighting spirit. I'm sure we are getting on in years, but we have fought hand to hand with the Zebral during the war. Our scale are stronger than steel. Care to test your mental against Mamuk's finest? I will gather my comrade and meet you north of here when you are ready. Come and find us, and once victory has been decided, we will meet back here. Yeah. Better than just stand there waiting for the queue. It's gonna take a while because not everybody is unlocking. Unlock the 24 men for the down trail. Of course, people that already finished down trail. But there's a lot of people, especially the free trial player. They cannot do this thing. Kamen Rider. We hate. Enough. A victory worthy of your accolades. Stranger, I only hope my hip makes a full recovery. Whetstone or once a gathering of young blood eager to sharpen their skill. To be young again. I suppose our time on the field is well and truly done. Now we must do what we can to pass our knowledge to those who would learn it. You have my thanks. My comrade and I will learn from our battle and see that Whetstone holds the scale of many a young warrior to come. While banana blend. Alright, thank you for the banana blend. Oh the hell, you get a banana blend here. But sure brother. Maybe manual blend, maybe. Musalja is looking for someone who can fight. Wait. You have seen your share of battle. I wish my friend could use the help of someone like you. He should be just a south here. Look for the dope pro down on his lap. Again, I'm with the wire. Wyvern? Musaja has sent you. Oh, thank goodness. My faithful wire was injured on the job recently, so I thought I could catch him with some fly agarics as a threat to cheer him up, if only a little. Only there's a reason I never hunt without my trusted wire inside me. Those damn pets have been running me up and down the forest all night. Could you capture a couple of fly agarics in my stead? Once you tire them out, trap them inside this nodule sack. Oh, now look like a phoenix. I think the dragon on the Shinryu is my favorite. Yeah, maybe because it gives the tails, right? Yeah. Yeah. No more blood, born for blood of the fallen brother. Oh, okay. Okay. Whoa. Whoa. Alright. I'm in right now. DK! Wait, what? Ah. Do you have the flyer, Agaric? Yes. The monster was within struggle in vain against its fate. What a relief! Now my big boy can have something tasty to snack on. A Dopro who can't even care for his wyvern is well a laughing stock. Not only we Dopro few in number, but we physically no match for Hubigo and magically inept compared to Bonewa. That's why our blood was never considered for blessed sibling. Oh, no wonder. So long as we have our virus, we have a place beside the others, which is why I want Man to recover as soon as he can. I best hurry home and make sure he does. Thank you for your help, stranger. Alright, boys, the time has come. Whoa. No, Momatics is full.
気をつけな。あの嬢ちゃんただのガキじゃねえぞ。
さあ追っ始めようぜ。へへ、いくぜ。グールグールグール。
し
とりゃあもう一丁。グールグール。
オーケーオッケーオッケーオッケー。I understand。
スーパーコンロン発祥脚。女神様、俺に光を。暁の光をここに。お前らなかなかやるじゃねえか。まだまだこっからだ。グールグール。
I don't understand。
羅刹七星剣。
Ow! Ow! Oh my god! Oh my god!
女神様、光のご加護。へへ、覚悟しな。グー、負けたくねえ、負けたくね
いろいろと聞きてえことがあるからな。おねんねしてる間に運んじまうぞ。
出口を探すには先に進むしかなさそうだよ。
なんだ？森の中に飛ばされちまったみてえだな。こっちは嬢ちゃんを守るので精一杯だ。なんだあのカニ、トラルビドラールか。
Some kind of it. Damn, dude. We're like,
この先からバカでかい気配を感じるぜ。注意して進みな。
強そうな理由だけど、まさか負けたりしないよね。
back. This is not bad. Okay, you think it. What? What is this?
「これは強制転移の魔法だよ。はぐれないように気をつけて。」
だが一体どこに飛ばしやがった。って遺跡が空に浮いてやがるぞ。あのでかい塔も気になるが、今は出口を探すのが先だ。 内なる憎悪がお前たちを焼き焦がす。
うちなら強だがお前たちを押しつぶす。内なる嫉妬がお前たちをかじり取る。
内なる狂慢がお前たちを腐らせる。
I don't understand shit.
内なる無知がお前たちをうつろにする。
内なる嫉妬よ盾。内なる強だよ潰せ。内なる強だがお前たちを押しつぶす。
手強そうな相手だったけど、さすがは武王ウクラマとの協力者だね。
あの城がゴール地点か。手厚い歓迎は期待できなさそうだけどよ。とにかく行ってみるか。んだお前だけかよ。
Mapping the June, mapping the map. Maybe because this is not the first week, so I bet we do skip a few mechanic there. Kindred Bridge, Shadow Lord.
さあ来い人の子よ。我が憎しみ 思い知らせてくれる。俺は死なぬ。貴様ら人間どもを根絶やしにするまではな。
What the hell is that?
我が剣撃で地脈を揺るがさん。醜き肉塊が肉片と化せ、骨片と化せ。これぞ我が内にある憎しみの炎。人間どもを一人残らず焼き尽くせ。憎悪の炎よ、走れ。そして外れよう。ひざまずき名目せよ。貴様らを滅し人の子の終焉を告げようぞ。我が心の闇よ、人間どもを食らい尽くせ。この汚れ、その血ですすいでもらおう。うごめく者生にすがる。死せよ、滅びよ、滅せよ。戦慄せよ、畏怖せよ。死の旋律を舞い、死のシーカを銀ぜよ。嘆き高騰せよ。我が剣撃で無に帰るがいい。
Somehow I survived. I don't even remember the pattern.
我がなき活目せよ。我が像をしかとその身に刻んでやろう。
home away from home. I mean, like, in terms of presentation, that fight's like 10 out of 10, bro. But there's no time to enjoy it because everybody is doing mechanic faster. But maybe if we do this thing weekly, right, we can appreciate it more. Nanolot minion need. Oh shit. Ah! We won! Okay, now off it. Need. Okay. Need. Back. Lol. Oh! No, I forgot. I need to use that for reset. Now we cannot reset. Well, GG. Can we go? No, we cannot. Yeah. Right. I mean, like, we only die once. While doing things blindly, like there's no time to optimize. You're just trying to survive, and then the mechanic. Oh my god, what is this? Are you alright? She's merely sleeping. It remains to be seen if she gives us a fight when she wakes. She's there. Ah! Confirm. I knew it. Two-headed lizard trying to take a bite of me, eh? A scrawny things like you would barely make us snack. Besides, we don't eat people. Sorry, I'm a little on edge. If you are no quarrel with us, we have none with you. We only wish to talk. Can we really be trusted? Can they really be trusted? Yes. I should know better than to judge people based on their appearance. It's fine. We are intimidating specimen. I'm Prishi, by the way. Nice to meet you. Today just been full of surprises. There's there's much of this we don't understand, but what we do understand is the battle is won, for now at least. What would be otherwise been a struggle proved a decisive victory against the down-stubborn shade for the rest of those fiends. That is to say, thanks for your help, the Lord. Hopefully this girl can give us some answer. Answer! Answer! Give me a 5-minute break. What a beautiful city. Alright, guys, sorry for the break. Up. Alright. See. I did 3 more quests, right? Alright. It all began with a stone. Rishi is almost definitely, probably certain you are standing in Juno. What's your name again? The Lord Dombringer. The Lord. And Bakul Jaja, right? You look like Hume. More importantly, you look like the adventuring type. If you are done with the small talk, would you mind explaining why you attack us? What in the world are you talking about? Don't play the fool with us. You're spouting nonsense about us being Tauri and nearly kill a man on your rampage. Well, I do recall fighting a Tauri not long ago to protect Ulmia. A friend of hers, you say? That's all well and good, but she was addressing Guru Jaja shit with that name. The incantation need to summon it are said to be based on much older magic, one capable of clouding people's minds. If our enemy is skilled enough to summon Guru Jaja, it stands to reason such tricks are not beyond them. Meaning young Prishi here was likely tricked into believing the shade was this Ulmia person. So, it was all an illusion then? It's starting to come back to me. There was someone who warned me that a dear friend needed my protection. It was blue like your left hit, and he gave me this bizarre weapon. Blue like me? I usually fight with my fists, but didn't think twice to accept what they give me. I suppose their magic is to blame. In any case, I hope the real Ulmaya hasn't been dragged into all this. Can you tell us anything about the people you thought was your Ulmaya, where they may be hiding, perhaps? That I could, but when I got here, I was all by my lonesome. Here being where exactly? Juno, at least I think this is Juno. There was never anything like that here before. It's mostly empty, but there are few people lingering about. If you know where to look, maybe they can tell us something. Go with Prishy and see what you can learn of this place and the whereabouts of the shit. We will remain here and keep watch on this reef. I sense something foul on the wind here. The sooner we leave this place, the better. Right then, let's have a look around. Oh, and we will probably stop by the Tenshodo as well. It is in the back of the Neptune Spire, across the way from the fountain. Gather information or appreciate accompanying you. Van adventurer. Oh good, I was hoping to run into you too. I don't wish you overly forward, but were you speaking of that Mamuja earlier? More importantly, what was it doing here? There would never dare venture beyond the shore of Aradija, unless my god has Guljaja laid siege to Art Urhogan. Is Juno next to fall? I don't know anything about siege or invasion, but the Mamuja over there is a friend of mine. They are nothing for you to worry about. The poor man probably more confused than we are about all this. I do hope the servant General Alipo is alright. Aliapo. Alright. Orderly shit. Auction house. Any question in the past group? What the hell? Adventurers gather from all corners of the world to buy and sell their spoil here. Taxes are a pain, but it's all worth for the wide selection. Just between you and me though, I heard you can cut a good deal with merchants peddling their wares just outside the town. But why is it closed? The auction house never closed. Maybe they're waiting for things to return back to normal around here. Whenever they are open, I suggest you stop by. Who knows, we may get lucky and find something way below market price. Oh, okay, these are much better. Alright. I only visited Juno a handful of times when I need a place to lay low and maybe to lick my wounds once or twice. I always enjoy my time here though. Meet quite a few interesting people along the way. You're new to Juno, aren't you? I can tell by the way you're talking in the sight. The city was built upon Heaven Bridge, connecting two great continents of Kuon and Mindaratia. You'll find here an upper and lower level of hut and administrative place of Ruluk Garden. At least you would have before. Always in and out of Lower Juno appear to be blocked or cut off. The situation here is worse than I thought. Mia 1k can I have? Nani? Monstrous recorded tale. Alas, my love so shy. I'm patrol. What? Why is this blocked off? There's supposed to be stair leading up to the residential area. I swear, things get stranger here by the minute. Maybe everything is but an illusion. Well, I thought I knew all the humans who traveled through here of late. Where you're from, stranger? Ulda? I can say I heard of it. Most folk passing through the hall, most folk passing through hill from San Diora, Bastock of interest. Considering the present state of Juno, though it seems strange, it's becoming a common occurrence. I'll be lying if said I heard your homeland either. But that's not important right now. At a time like this, we need to know who can be trusted. What sort of place is Ulda anyway? Maybe I can visit someday. Wait, I need to check it. Sorry. Order. You press against the door but it freezes to budge. It won't open, huh? I guess we won't be meeting Aldo. He's the head of the shadow. When the world is in danger, he's always there to lend me a hand. Remind me of my friend, the Scions. Scion, huh? They sound like a competent lot. Unfortunately, we are on our own here. Whatever happening here, these people are just bewildered as we are. We should go back and find Vakul Jaja, see if he's noticing anything. Return at last. With answer, I hope. So we're truly in this, you know, as she say. But travel all over Tural and never heard of Juno or San Diorea. Or is this island? Or any of those other places? What in alternatives is Tura? I thought all you Mamoja are from Aradija. Rishi, you're alright. And she has you to thank, I'm sure. Oh, thanks for caring, I guess. And who are you exactly? What? I thought he was a friend of yours. He's the one who asked me to go and look for you. I appreciate the concern, but I never seen him before in my life. How can you say such a thing? I mean, you do look like the sort I might know, but I'm drawing a blank. What was the name, mister? My name is John Cena. You must be the one they found wounded in the sky deep cenote. Well, we have to call you something. How about Alzal? Vagabond in Mamojal's town. Though it may be closer to adventurer in the Lord Eosian. Nicely chosen, brother. That does have a nice ring to it. Alzal it is. So where are we exactly? Juno, or at least a close approximation. Surely remember this place, don't you? It does feel familiar. What's so special about this place anyway? And where did the damn shit get off to? Bah! None of this makes any sense. My, what a vexing predicament. Hey, that's the one that put me under a spell. I'm sure of it. So, the Bonewa Psychopan yet live. What are you doing here? Yeah, I thought he was dead. As you have found me in a generous mood, I thought I might enlighten you as to the nature of this place. That is why you have come, isn't it? The young lady is correct. This is the Grand Duchy of Juno. So we're really in Juno, and yet something about it feels so off. I never see this is the real one. This is the imitation. A rather convincing one, I might add, which I created based on the vision of another world. You built this? I did. That I did. While you and yours were holding down 7 coronation, Zoraja and I ventured to the gate of the Golden City. Everything was proceeding as planned. The gate key was in our possession. The power to reshape the world within our grasp. Or so I thought. In the eyes of resilient one, I was but a clueless tool to be cast aside. But alright, I should have died when he struck me down, but once the chamber was empty, the gate still open. I saw my chance. What I found when I dragged myself across the threshold was emptiness, a space beyond time. It was there, this dark expanse I beheld another world. That world was called Vana'diel. What a load of rubbish! If anyone would believe that everything and everyone here is little more than one of your toys. Ooh! He turned to stone. As I said, everything you see here is of my creation. Much like we fashioned a phantom of Guru Jaja for the feat of brotherhood, I was able to use our ceremonial tool to breathe life into my vision of Vana'diel. Under the normal circumstances, my conjuring only have strength enough for a brief clash. With that stone, however, my magics are capable of so much more. Isn't that what Zoraja used to be his army? Electrope, he called it. Yes. Electrope, you say? If you know its name, then I trust you also know these stones are possessed of immense power. Power enough for my creation to persist for as long as I please. Fortunate then that the world between worlds was filled with structures made from electrope. More than I could ever hope for. Wait, is everything we see here, everything we believe was from Vana'diel is of your making? Then am I? Gods, that would mean am I as well? You, yes, well, a trivial trait is in the tapestry of my grand design. What a wondrous weave it will be, made possible by the endless possibility gleaned in that walk of echoes. The memories buried here, the memories buried there, those remnants of echoes will shape my dreams into reality. I once believed that my dream lay in the resilient sun, but that bastard is dead to me. By my hand, Tura will have the greatest ruler the world has ever known. I have made an admirable start, but my work is far from finished. Very soon I will draw upon the echoes once more to summon the greatest being of Vana'diel, and their strength will be made once with the magnificent shade. The reason and resolve which built the nation of Turiel match with the uncompromising tyranny that commanded the Mamuja of that world. If you won't listen to reason, then maybe you will listen to my piece. That's the spirit. My preparation will take time, of course, but when I'm ready, you can be certain I will call upon you to bear witness to my greatness. To bear witness to my greatness. Settle down. Wait. Rishi. Damn it all. Just when I thought things couldn't become more complicated, making Saint of Alexandria was stubborn enough, but now we have this Vana'diel to deal with as well. I can only imagine how Priscilla and Exile must be feeling. What do you do when your very existence is called into question? It all began with this. So now everything makes sense. First he served the tyrant Zoraja, and now he would dare to usurp the throne from this pale imitation of the down servant, sniveling wretch. The world was called Vana'diel. Try as I might, I can recall nothing of my past to refute Zoraja's claims. Priscilla, on the other hand, seems to know everything of her past and who she is. Yet to be told the memories of your life are not your own, I can only imagine how she must feel. Now's not the time to be disheartened. At least not here anyway. I wouldn't trust anything made by Zoraja to be safe for long, or to remain functional. Let's return to Mamuk while we still can. My mother will want to know of what we have seen here. Overview. Alright, let's go. Change to Dragoon. You found my friend, I take it. I won't say prejudice against Dopporo doesn't exist, but so far as I'm concerned, we all have our strength and weakness. Neither Bonewa nor Hobigo can rive virus like they do. Regardless of his wife recover soon, I know how much he cares for it. I intend to begin returning here until I can call myself over it. Then I decided if I want to stay in this forest or step beyond it. Good for you, my brother. You know what? Let's random. Let's go. Oh. Whee! 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 Oh, 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 oh. Almost crashing. Sorry. Oh! It's been a long time, huh? I'm glad to see you and Bakuzaja returned safely, and you have brought a new guest. Now that we have returned, I can see now this isn't the Mammoth that I know. There you are. I thought you should be the one to explain what happened out there in Yaktel. Well, that blue Hubigo. Not simply from another territory, but another world entirely. That explained much of the initial confusion between us. My apologies for any trouble that I might cause, and thanks you for taking me in. Different world, and yet we seem to have so much in common. I cannot help but wonder what is that links the two together. What indeed? You mistook us for Mamuja of your Vana'diel when we first met. May I ask what they are like? Nothing at all like you and yours, even if they do bear a striking resemblance. There was a time when all the people of Vana'diel, the Mamuja included, knew peace. But a tyrant possessed of terrible power claimed rulership over the Mamuja and turned them against us. Before we realized it, we were at war. A tale similar to ours in a way. The rare few of us born with two heads grow to be immensely powerful. That power was used to justify our preeminence over all others. But that is not who we are anymore. We can be better than our forebears. We will be better. Speaking like Kratos, I see. All of our hard work will be for nothing if Saraja succeeds in seizing the throne. Well, you are not one for it in stopping him. I promise you that. Oh, keen to lend a hand, are you? I don't need to know who am I to know the right thing to do. My blade is yours. On my honor as adventurer of Vana'diel, we will put an end to Saraja's scheme. If he were here, I'm sure he would done the same. Right then. We can worry about whether or not I'm here another day. I'm not going to stand around and let this Saraja piss all over the memories of my home. So you can count me in too. Don't think you can forget about us. This all started in Yaktel, and we have a duty to keep our forest safe. Saraja has left us without a trail to follow, but it's only a matter of time before he reveals himself to challenge the Lord once more. If you are to be ready, I think it's prudent the two of you to learn more of our world. An excellent idea, brother. We should start with Yulal and see to our own preparation while we are there. If you meet us at the dirigible landing, we will see Fishy and exile to Yulal. I have no doubt that Exile and Fishy will be safe at your side, but do make sure Bakuja doesn't ever exert himself. Alright. Man, that is far. We have to teleport. A song of hope, Jesus is on the way. Higher, oh higher. Wait. This balloon powered ship was really something. I didn't expect the flight to be so smooth. So this is Tuliola. Before I forget, I couldn't help but notice how much you seem to know about me. Is there anything else you remember? Do you remember? 20? I'm afraid I don't. And as you don't recognize me either, perhaps we weren't acquaintances after all. What I know of you was likely overheard in a tavern somewhere. Patron sharing story of your fame exploit. I see. Well, I will leave it at that then. Now, where to begin? Brother, it would not be wise to first appraise the lens guard of what happened, or you prefer another stern lecture from the bow of reason? I'll sooner rip out our tail. Fine. Could you keep them occupied while we see to the lens guard? Maybe take them to eat or something. I know. Take them to Auntie to sample her tacos. Here, for that first meal of yours we spoil. Oh, they still remember. And just so we are clear, we're not expecting to earn your forgiveness. No amount of good deed will ever undo our past, but there was time to build a better future. When you get there, tell her we send you. She will see that they're taken care of. I hope she might remember me, but she doesn't even seems to know me. Gods, who am I? Auntie tacos, eh? Let me guess. They serve tacos? Captain Obvious. Oh, I can hardly wait. I ate tacos all the time back home. Big fat tacos, a big fat taco. Though I suppose it wouldn't hurt to take a more scenic route. Maybe something along the way will help jog exile memory. Then this 1, 2, 3. The diversity of your people here is unlike anything we see in Vana'diel. I ever seen in Vana'diel. I can tell you what a relief it is to know everyone here can get along. Walking the streets of unfamiliar cities feel like I'm back on another adventure. Let's go, bro. No time to waste. God, I love this outfit so much. From the back, right? It looks so good. Alright. The red, the black. No, you see the black on the side, red, and then white in the, like against the background, right? Oh. Like perfection, my brother. And it looks good on cutscene. I know this is outfit from another Final Fantasy Brave and VS, I think. What in alternate name is that? Do people actually ride those things? Chocobos are the only beasts I have seen used for riding in Vana'diel. If they have any, I'm sure I'd like to see them. Road creature remind me of the Chocobo in Vana'diel. To say we eventually found them indispensable would be no exaggeration. From shore to shore, we were all faithful companion wherever. So whereversoever the road might lead us. I'm gonna need a 5-minute break. Guys, let's take a picture. Stay there. Okay. Alright. Oh. Yeah. Give me a moment. Alright, so we go. Alright, let's go, let's go, let's go. We have to finish these 2 quests and then I have to end the stream. We finish the part 1. Tomorrow we will continue with the Arcadion part 2. My home is surrounded by ocean too. You know, it has the most beautiful views on a clear day. Not without the occasional monster though. It's nice being able to walk around like this without your gut all the time. I cannot say why, but I remember something that looks out at the sand dune. There was a man out on the docks who claimed he could teach me the new battle arts. But he would only agree on the condition that I retrieve for him a self-fly worm, an apron, and magic scar. I don't suppose you have met anyone on your travel who made such queer requests. You don't say, my brother. Wait, I think we missed something, right? Oh, okay. On top. Yeah, I need to change my menu. No, I think but yeah, I think Migatsoma is my favorite. So these are the markets of Tuleolal. There were so many stands, I wouldn't know where to begin. It's enough to make my head spin. Some fruit which will hit the spot right about now, but no pushy. Remember, you are about to eat tacos. I happened to spy a few goblins on the way to the market. I remember them living in the major cities of Vana'diel as well. Of course, there was no shortage of the unscrupulous sort. Unscrupulous sort of living in the wilds as well. We would gather in droves and give chase to adventurers, forcing anyone and everyone to retreat back to the safety of town. This is the place, right? I can smell the savory meat already. And that must be Auntie. Wakuja recommended we sample your tacos, so we have 3 of your finest, please. Wakuja just sent you, did he? Take a seat. I'll be right here over the tray of our world famous fare. Tacos at long last. How I waited for this moment. Ah! I thought nothing could match the rich flavor of our tacos back home, but the spicy seasoning of this meat is something else. Eat as many as you like. This means Tumbaku Jaja, so don't hold that. Fishy has taken the lead, but we won't be outdone, surely. Phew! I couldn't eat another bite. Thanks for treating us. It was almost like a taste of home. Vana'diel. Seeing as we still have a little extra time to ourselves, care to hear more about Vana'diel? "20 years ago, the land was gripped by terrible conflict. The Crystal War, they call it. It wasn't long before my home, Vana'diel, was drawn into the struggle. During their assault on the peninsula, the beastmen launched a weapon so powerful it sundered the land, connecting us to the mainland. Those who survived fled to the Vana'diel safe hole. It wasn't much, but we were able to piece together a modest living down in those caves." Sorry, I'm spoiling the mood, aren't I? You are an adventurer too, are you? Aren't you? Have any tales of daring you can share with us? Yes, I can tell you a lot. I can tell we first defeat the galleon, we rode dragon, finished Heaven's Sword, right? Almost killed our dragon friend to save him. We liberate a few countries along the way, right? And then we fight with despair and save the universe, traveling to another world, saving this one from the very embodiment of despair. See? Told you. Wait, really? You are not just adventurer, you're goddamn living legend. Yes, we are. A hero, a living legend. Don't be sad, brother. Don't be sad. Sorry for the wait. There was much to apprise the Lensguard, as you well know, that the Seraja was behind the stolen relic, and the sightings of Guru Jaja was understandably difficult for them to hear. And yet, there are others enticed by the rumors of a strange portal in the woods. I've heard some foolhardy treasure seekers have gone off looking for it. Those are dangerous thoughts, knowing Seraja could show up at any time with more of those echoes. Which is why I'm going back to Juno to make sure our people stay out of there. If you're going, then so are we. It beats sitting around waiting. Maybe we should bring Umat and that other friend of yours, Cry, was it? I'm fairly sure I have done Zenitaku before. They were famous for their hardiness and help stave off fatigue. Perfect for those who often found themselves on the defensive in battle. God, those tacos was bloody brilliant. There's nothing better than a good food and good company to pass the time. Well, speaking like true Malaysian, I see. In Malaysia, it's all about food. Before we discuss anything, we discuss where to eat. Then everything will fall after that. That's why we have a lepak culture. As soon as Bakuja give the word, it will be off. I'm fairly sure I have the okay, same. Alright. Juno. Bakuja is ready to return to Juno. Would that we have a time to show you more of Tuleola, but we can't afford to have anyone wandering about in Juno. Then let us make haste to Yakpel. Yeah, I think mathematically here. Alright. I'm gonna test the theory. Change to Dragoon. Same. Kamen Rider Decay. It's hard to blame anyone wanting to take a peek inside. I know I certainly would. Sooner we clear this place out, the better. I can only speak for myself, but the idea of running headlong to a mysterious reef to God nowhere in search of treasure seems absurd. Tura has no sort of legend like the City of Gold to inspire would-be treasure seeker. No risk is too great if they believe their dream can be realized. Effort better spent on a more honest living, I would say. Hehehe, walking the noble path like you, brother. In any case, whoever we find in there, we have to get them out quickly. My God, you guys already there. I really have preposterous it seemed, but none of this is real. A Mamuja by the name Seroja created this place. And what if one of those weird shadow things decide to gobble you up? The city was not all to be. Tonawatan thief? What the hell? He. We don't mean to threaten you, but you need to leave at once. This place is more dangerous than it looks. That is Sarah Explorer. Never seen a city like this in Tural before. Dangerous, you say? Perhaps I should off on surveying further then. You see the building at the back, bro. Do you think this place is safe? What a shame. I happened upon a rather curious stone I hoped to take with me, but it was stolen by some Tonawatan brute. Without knowing its value of stone, I can say worth giving a chase, but he ran off to the south if you meant to go after them. I'll be leaving now. If it's truly dangerous as you say, I hope you'll be leaving soon as well. Dangerous for you, perhaps. But not for me. Looking the fool. Hey, what? Wrong way. Ugh. What the hell, bro? When I jumped through the reef, I was expecting a dungeon or maybe a labyrinth. Not whatever all. It's dangerous and I need to leave. Don't make me laugh. Not long ago, I heard some crowning in the street about some rare stone they found. Something like it could be worth a fortune. I'm not going anywhere if they're rich, just lying around for the taking. Well, bro, I'm not fooling. You are not fooling anyone. You just want all the treasure for yourself, but I'm not leaving until I found it. Speak with the thief. You came looking for some fancy trinket too. Well, feast your eyes on this. We spoke with anyone who would listen, though a few were too stubborn to heed our warning. A block of raw electrope? But how? I take it you are the one who found this. I take it you are the one that found this. Yeah, that's right. I'm sorry, but we can't let you leave with that stone. It's too dangerous. You expect me to just hand over it? But this isn't your. You have no authority here. I found it. I'm keeping it. It's for your own good. Put the stone down and walk away a while. Be careful, brother. Lay a hand on him, and the vow result will never let us hear the end of it. We already in her debt as it is. Fine, you would come to make a fortune. Fine, you have come here to make your fortune. Yes, then let me pay you for it. That certainly saved the trouble of finding a suitable buyer, but you don't expect me to let it go for cheap. We couldn't help to overhear you selling an artifact found in this ruin. Whatever the gentleman willing, I can show you. I will show you I can pay more. Great, that's what we need. What are we supposed to do now? Explaining the circumstances surrounding this place would likely take more time than we can afford. Ah, of course. Why not hold an auction for the stone? An auction that certainly simplify methods. It will save you the trouble of bargaining with all interested parties separately and incentivize them to pay you handsomely, lest they would outbid. Fine by me, but only be accepting payment in gil. This money will be taking me overseas, where I can finally live the life I always wanted. Shitona collector. My works was been turning a tidy profit this day, so I have a coin to spare. I offer up a very last gift to my name. Have to that stone will be mine. Nah, you don't even know. And actions will hopefully make things better for Bakuja, assuming he can outbid his competition, of course. I'm guessing as well inspired by the nearby auction house. Still, it was quick thinking. Let's hold the auction already and get this over. The following event cannot be skipped. You wish to get ability to find the situation. Yes. Let's go. If I may have your opening bids. Can you handle the bidding? We don't have much experience with auction, but we do have a coin you can use. Around 1 million gil save up from our work with the lens guard. Hopefully that will be now. 1 million gil is quite. Upon speaking with Tonawa, if the auction will begin, you may also speak with the other prospective buyers to receive hint regarding their potential bids. Foreign merchant relieved me of my stock a few months past. That's a good thing. They did 1,500,000 gil, and I was forced to spend half of it in preparation for this expedition. So she have less than 1 million. Right? You have 1.5 million. So 750. 7500. Okay, alright. I've no time for back and forth for this bargaining nonsense. All I need is this one bid to win that stone. While it's imperative we cover the electro, it wouldn't do just to show your hand too early. Better be conservative with your bid, staying just ahead of the competition. Damn, I wish I have money to join in. It seems like fun. We have 1 million gil all told, but I'm trusting you will need to spend all of it. So what's your offer? Wait. No. Right then, how much will you start with? He must be smart. 100,000 gil. Opening bid, yeah, 100. You start with 100,000. Is that all? Then I start with 400,000 gil. 400,000. I was hoping to give at least my saving, but if we have to bid more, $500,000 kill. A bold move, but I'm willing to bet that's all you have. 560,000 gil. Oh, my saving gone. Surely they are close to conceding, right? $600,000 gil. 600,000? How is anyone meant to compete with that? One is out of the running. Good. Then I'll beat 700,000. Hehe, only one left now, but I don't think he will give up without a fight. Bro, you lose like 2/3 of your salary already, bro. 710,000 gil. Shit. Well, I've come too far to back down now. 720,000 gil. Raising their bid by such a narrow margin, somehow someone reached their limit. 730,000 gil. Finally, Sober, you have a knack for witness dealing the lot. Maybe you were a merchant in another life. That looks to be all of it. The stone is yours. Damn, poor Bako Jaja, bro. As fun as that look, I'm sure I would make a mess of that things if they were me. I tend to get a little carried away under pressure. It was more expensive than I would have liked, but nothing a few hundred bill can make up for, I hope. That is true. He can always hunt and get more money. Well done, my friend. Now let's have a look of that electrode. This presence, it feels familiar. The Shadow Lord. There's no mistaking that deep and bitter malice. This stone must have served as the heart of the Shadow Lord's echo. He was being of pure hatred responsible for bringing about the Crystal War. I was a part of the company that will eventually bring his reign of terror to an end. You helped defeat the Shadow Lord. Meaning exile must have been there with him, but I don't remember ever hearing about that. In any case, I will hold on the electrode. We should hurry back and speak with the Lance God. Excuse me, but you were speaking of the Shadow Lord just now. If there are more you wish to know, perhaps I can be of help. I heard a great many tales of the fiend from the bard who frequent the tavern here in Juno. I've been waiting over yonder near the fountain for my company to arrive, but you're welcome to speak with me until they do. A most welcome offer, though there is much to be said for a first-hand encounter with the echo in questions. Perhaps we can revisit this tale another time, after we make certain no more treasure hunter can readily gain entry. Let's return to Tutorial and speak with the Lance God. The Lord come and meet us at Bright Plume Post. Alright, now it's not the time. Let's end this quest, and I have to end the stream. And then we finish the first part. I don't plan to play straight, right? yeah, basically, Arcadio next, and then we go back to 7.3, right? I was hoping a few of the lens guard would be here already. The lens guard all appear to be well trained and well armed. I dare say they would be much even for our soldier back home. Once again, we're left with nothing but time on our hand until Saroja shows himself. I suppose there's no shortage of work to be done if we ask the lens guard. You may be better served exploring Tural, familiarizing yourself with the land. It wouldn't do to find yourself lost when you need it the most. And honest to God adventurer, what a great idea. You're coming with me, Exa. Don't you dare say we are not interested. You are not interested. Any self-respecting adventurer would jump at a chance like this. I will not deny the suggestion piqued my interest. We warn you now, though the wilds of Tural are rife with danger. It is no place for the unprepared. I welcome the challenge. I can hardly count the number of times Vana'diel has visited by some world-ending calamity, but no matter how dire things may have seemed, we always found a way through together. This will be no different, I'm sure of it. There's nothing we can do so long as we have each other. A band of adventurers barely meet, united in the face of great peril, just like old times. Our adventurer always so sentimental. Is that so terrible a thing? Here it is, the moment we learn anything about Saroja, moment I ask him to contact you. Oh, alright. Complete. Post-credit scene. Meanwhile, in the echo of Tulia. Soon we will slaughter them all. Is it not so, Zarilja? Soon, my down servant, very soon. Then there shall be none to stop you from taking your rightful place on the throne. How fortunate for me, he lacked the wisdom of the true down servant. But if he will be made fit to rule, I must choose from the echoes carefully. The Shadow Lord show promise. But Vana'diel is a land of rich history. I needn't settle for those who are but a blink of an eye in the annal of history. With the strength of the ancient, I will bring Tural, no, the whole world to its knee. The dreams of paradise. I think this is the I think this is the next one. Alright guys, thank you so much for watching. I see you guys soon. Tomorrow if we live stream, we'll continue with the Arcadian. Yeah, thank you so much guys. See you soon. Peace. Wait. Thank you so much. See you guys soon. Peace. Bye bye.